Volkswagen's first small off-roader is neatly styled, well-equipped and powered by some impressive engines. It needs to be, as it's pitted against some of the best 4x4s around, including the BMW X1, Honda CR-V and Ford Kuga. It looks similar to the Golf hatchback, although most of the main components are unique to the Volkswagen Tiguan, while inside it's well-built, comfortable, and features plenty of room. There's a choice of models with either 2 or 4-wheel drive along with low-emissions Blue Motion versions, but whatever you choose, the Tiguan is really designed for on-road use. However, there is the option of an Escape model which is fitted with underbody protection and shorter overhangs for added off-road ability. In June 2011, the Tiguan was given a minor refresh. There were small aesthetic changes to the exterior and interior, while some improvements were also made to the engine range. Wide model choice. Volkswagen has added and widened the Tiguan range during its life so that it now includes several Blue Motion models. These versions offer better fuel economy and lower emissions than many rivals, with the 2.0 TDI and 109 bhp form providing 53.3 miles per gallon and 139 gkm carbon dioxide emissions. These are decent figures, though the likes of the Skoda Yeti and Mazda CX-5 better them with some ease. At the other end of the scale, VW also offers the Escape version of the Tiguan that has improved entry and departure angles for better off-road driving. While this is of limited interest to most Tiguan buyers, it does mean the VW can compete on a more even footing with the Land Rover Freelander and Nissan X-Trail that have serious off-road credentials. High list prices. Like many Volkswagen cars, the Tiguan is almost reassuringly expensive and goes a long way to justifying list prices that are, in many cases, higher than those of rivals. Buyers are reassured the Tiguan will recoup more of its cost when it comes time to sell, which helps to offset the higher initial prices, but there are now many very strong contenders for the Tiguan that are both cheaper to buy and of equally high quality and driving ability. Read on to see the Parker's verdict in our full and comprehensive Volkswagen Tiguan review. Performance. There's a range of petrol and diesel engines providing Volkswagen Tiguan performance. Petrol engines. A 1.4-litre kicks off the lineup, but usually an engine this small would be unsuitable for a car this size. However, the 1.4-litre TSI is a very different engine as it uses twin chargers, meaning it produces an impressive 148 bhp. It's smooth and quiet but can feel a little sluggish on the move and needs to be worked quite hard in order to get meaningful performance as it lacks in gear punch. In the 1.4 TSI version, CO2 emissions drop to 156 gkm while economy increases from 35 miles per gallon to 42 miles per gallon with the front-wheel drive version. A 2.0 TSI engine is available which has 168 bhp and 062 miles per hour, time of 8.5 seconds, 1.1 seconds faster than the 1.4 TSI, but the most powerful model is the 2.0 TSI with 197 bhp, the same engine that's used in the 2005 Golf GTI. It's only available in Sport or R-Line trim and propels the Tiguan from 062 miles per hour in 7.9 seconds while economy is 32 miles per gallon. Diesel engines. The diesels make more sense and account for 9 of every 10 models sold. The 2.0 TDI is available in 2 outputs of either 138 bhp or 168 bhp. It has more pulling power than either petrol, and as a result even the lower power version feels brisker on the move. The 168 bhp is very swift and will cover the 062 miles per hour benchmark in just 8.9 seconds while returning an almost identical 40 miles per gallon to the 138 bhp version, making it our pick of the range. Whichever power version you choose, the TDI makes a comfortable motorway cruiser, but also has the pace to make light work of Broads. Facelift in 2009. In May 2009, two-wheel drive versions of the 1.40 SI and 2.0 TDI 140 engines were added, while November 2009 saw Blue Motion technology models introduced. These low-emissions variants use the same two engines and only as two-wheel drive. The 2.0 TDI is even more impressive with economy of 53 miles per gallon, up from 44 miles per gallon. All Tiguan models have a 6-speed manual gearbox with the option of a Tiptronic automatic on the larger petrols and 138 bhp diesel. Parkers recommends the 1.4 TSI engine is an interesting choice, but will stick with the 138 bhp 2.0-litre turbodiesel for its broad spread of talents. Handling: the Tiguan is designed primarily for driving around town and on the motorway, and this is reflected in its strengths. It's easy to drive, comfortable and agile enough for quick lane changes. Top models can even park themselves either parallel or into a car park space at the push of a button. All the driver needs to do is line the car up and control the brakes and accelerator. The steering is done automatically. The Tiguan is capable out of town, too. It corners well and doesn't particularly suffer from body roll, despite its tall shape. While on the motorway it cruises comfortably. However, it's not suitable if you're a serious off-road enthusiast, although the Escape model with shorter overhangs and off-road settings including hill descent control, is more capable. Unlike serious off-roaders, there's no low-ratio gearbox available. However, four-wheel drive models come with 4Motion. This system senses when a wheel starts to slip and increases power to the other wheels to maintain traction. It means that the Tiguan can tackle muddy lanes with ease. Equipment: the Volkswagen Tiguan does not buck the trend of VW's usual trim levels, so it comes in S, say, Sport and Aligned trims. There is also the standalone Escape model that has more off-road ability than the rest of the range, while the Blue Motion models are noted for their economy and low emissions. The Tiguan also comes with 2- or 4-wheel drive options, with the all-wheel drive models denoted by the 4Motion tag. Standard Volkswagen Tiguan equipment: the Volkswagen Tiguan in S trim has black painted roof rails, 16-inch alloy wheels, electric-operated and heated door mirrors, electric windows all-round, air conditioning, front seat height adjustment, sliding and reclining rear seats with 6040 split and fold, DAB digital radio and CD stereo, electronic parking brake, gear shift indicator, 6 airbags and ESP. While the S has a comprehensive equipment list to begin with, the SE adds chrome window surrounds and 17-inch alloy wheels, climate control, front armrest and comfort front seats with lumbar support, Bluetooth, tire pressure monitoring system, automatic headlights, driver alert system to warn the driver he or she may be drowsy, rain sensing wipers, front and rear parking sensors, and VW's multi-device interface to connect MP3 players. On top of this, the Sport has 18-inch alloy wheels, front sports seats, carpet mats and half Alcantara upholstery. The Escape comes with different front and rear bumpers to let it get into and out of deeper holes without grounding out, extra underbody protection and 17-inch alloy wheels. The line comes with sat-nav as standard, as well as 18-inch wheels, sports suspension, Bixen and headlights, a unique body kit, sport seats with Reline logo and black roof lining. Volkswagen Tiguan accessories: Volkswagen offers the usual extras such as metallic paint and different alloy wheels to change the exterior appearance, while the panoramic glass roof option lets more light into the cabin. Inside, buyers can choose leather upholstery in beige or black hide, while the optional touchscreen CD stereo can be further upgraded with integrated sat-nav. A cheaper alternative to this is the simpler touchscreen sat-nav and radio option. The sat-nav system can also be spec'd up with a rear-view camera and voice control. Cruise control is available as an option across the range, while the adaptive chassis control lets the driver choose between comfort, normal and sport setting for the steering and throttle responses. Sports suspension is another option, as is a retractable tow bar. There is also the option of roof bars, cycle and ski carriers and a roof box. From September 2013 the previous SAE specification was replaced with a match. At launch the models cost £450 less than their predecessors, despite featuring £700 worth of additional features. New equipment on the match over the previous SAE included RNS 315 color touchscreen with sat-nav, DAB radio, MP3 connectors, Bluetooth and 17-inch New Orleans alloy wheels. Tiguan Match also features park assist self-parking as part of its standard specification. Comfort. Volkswagen Tiguan comfort levels are fairly high. Thanks to an excellent ride and minimal wind and road noise, all on board should find it comfortable. The fight-hand finish of the cabin is excellent and there's an upmarket feel inside, while buyers who opt for the panoramic sunroof will get an exceptionally light interior. Legroom is a little tight in the back, although the car's width means that there's plenty of room for 3 rear passengers. The diesel engines are particularly good for motorway cruising thanks to their relaxed nature. Practicality. There's an innovative drop-down tow bar available on the Tiguan. At the pull of a cord, the tow bar is released from underneath the car and clicks into place. Once finished with, it slots back underneath the car. It makes an excellent tow car too, capable of towing a braked weight of up to 2,500 kilograms if you opt for the Escape model. The model's family appeal is confirmed by its large boot and sliding rear seats. Pulling a lever collapses the seats for an almost totally flat floor and a cavernous load area. Safety. Volkswagen Tiguan safety shouldn't provide too much cause for concern. The off-roader was awarded the top 5-star Euro NCAP crash test rating, which is very good for a small 4x4. It also gets a 4 out of 5 score for child protection. Standard safety equipment includes front and curtain airbags. Rear side airbags are an option, plus an electronic stability program and ABS with electronic brake force distribution, while security is taken care of with remote central locking and an alarm. Reliability. The Tiguan uses components from the Golf, with other parts coming the Passat, Phaeton and Twig, all proven models. There has been one notable blemish on the Volkswagen Tiguan reliability record in late 2013, when a recall was issued to replace fuses for the lighting circuit. The recall affected models built between 2008 and mid-2011, over concerns that a fuse could trip and cause the lighting system to partially fail. The problem is rectified by swapping the fuse for a different type with a tougher surface coating.